Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Drill 52. Let's go. Check. Black. 90. Ready.
No run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Second and inches.
Get ready.
Leggett in motion. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down is Young. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Hey, Ron!
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Red on red.
Lawrence. Catch man, right side, by Thomas. And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, so go. Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To the ground, the first down run. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. This one intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rout. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Let's go. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set. Ready. Black force. Steal. Check. Steal. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Formation for Carolina.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced outright, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Look at play action with Young. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
There's no rest in my shut down. Whatever I get your money up.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Outside, complete to Thomas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
6-yard pickup.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. From the 31, here's second down and 4.
Hey, hey, hey.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Hey, kill.
On first down, Lawrence. It'll be complete to 2. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6.
23. Hey, Soko.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 13, Luke. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence. Working his way out left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Mick Scorton, second-round pick, showing that athleticism. He's got a sack here in his debut. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
As they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
11.
Second down, Lawrence. Rolling to the left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Derek Brown working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Lawrence now. Down the field, but it is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And now it's fourth down.
Field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Set, huh?
Young to throw on first down. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Come on, set. Come on, 32. Ready.
On play action, Young. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
Ready, ready. Set, fight, right. 10 black. Red, yellow. Steel, black. Eagle, blue. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, go sit. Men. Here we go. Check 2. Red, 38. Cut.
Now Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Rip, 23. 11, Agate. Go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Go. Let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
The third quarter begins with a run. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard
Take
line.
24. Darn, they're trying to take right over. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Open man, his tight end swings. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, easy. Go. Hey, Tinker.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Facial Newton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Room 32, ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers.
Formation for Carolina.
That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Rip, 23.
A first down throw for Lawrence. It's a short one. He's got screen. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
On red.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot. 11, 20. Here we go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Straight down. 13, Lou.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
Right at midfield. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Look at play action with Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Bryce. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Black 40. Field, black. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50.
Here we go. 50, green. Striker, check striker. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to try it here again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Agate. Hey. Focus. 11. Hey, kill.
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside with 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
Go. 17. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go. Oh, 10 black. Cut, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Jaguars 13.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Red on red. Hey, tight. Silver.
Trying to start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them and you're able to extend that lead.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go. Easy. Read him. Hey, Ginger.
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Armstead brought him down. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
You don't lose. Hut, hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play where they needed it.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Set. Ready.
Tremble comes in motion.
Hut, hut.
They'll try to run with Hubbard. He can only get about half of what he needed down to the 3, and now it is 4th and goal. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Hey, center. Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
10 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Forced out left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Warriors 17. 18 Cardinal. 18.
To throw, Mullins. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
That's good.
So first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the
throwing is Mullins. Set up the screen here for 2.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Mullins. Over the middle, it is Strain. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
16-yard line.
Now Mullins. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.